I've just had the pleasure of watching the big finals of the Inc. magazine, Alibaba.com Newpreneur show, as it was. And it's been exciting as the dickens. I've watched the finalists, a dozen finalists, tell us stories about the things they do. It's very cool as far as I'm concerned. We're having a horrible jobs problem in the United States, even though we're coming back on some dimensions. And yet, as has happened always in the past, it's going to be the new businesses, the startups, the newpreneurs who are going to pull us out of this mess statistically. We know it for sure, not more jobs coming from the big companies. So what's the deal with these people that I saw? Well, number one, they are a little bit unhinged about their ideas. If you're starting a new business, you don't go out and do a survey and figure out what's hot. You've got to love it. You've got to be committed to it. You've got to be willing to walk through fire. That's number one. Number two, you need a few bucks. But the secret is don't pay attention to what you read in the Wall Street Journal about a software company needing $4 million to start. There's an awful lot of stuff that you can scrounge your way in with 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 and at least get a start. And a lot of that can sometimes come from the aunts and the uncles and the cousins and the first cousins. It doesn't have to come from a friendly banker. The other thing is you got to be flexible. You never get it right the first time, you never get it right the second time, you seldom get it right the 10th time, and you've got to be willing to move around and hustle and so on. And then the final thing that I would add on my list of key factors, because I've been talking about it now for almost 30 years, is the standard of excellence. Excellence doesn't mean it's got to be Neiman Marcus or Tiffany's, but it means that the work you do has got to be noticeably, shockingly good. Whether it's execution or work with logistics, or whether in a manufacturing business, it is the product itself. Final on top of the final, I don't think there's an entrepreneurial gene. Most people have got it to some level. And so if you got an idea you're in love with, go for it. Never been a better time, and that's not hype. And so I've had a lot of fun with the Alibaba.com contest, and it's been cool people with great passion, and I feel really privileged to have had a chance to watch it from the outside.